What's up, everybody? It's Frankie Finn. So, what can you do when you are broke and you need somebody now? And I created this video because, one of the things I've been guilty of in my life is building businesses for the wrong reasons. And so what would happen is every time I made enough money, because my whole purpose was just for a longest time just to make money, that when I would get there, I'd get really lazy and complacent and the business would eventually die down. And so I'd go through these cycles of having a lot of money and being broke, and then having a lot of money and being broke. But what it trained me to do that will be really beneficial to you is how to get out of being broke really quickly, even if you don't have advertising budget or you don't know anybody or nobody knows you. And I'll tell you, there's a couple of different ways that you can get out of it. And what really holds people back, and most people get stuck in place, is they think very linear with their marketing and advertising. So, like, for example, I'll hear people say, I need a Facebook ads budget, or I need an ads budget. And one aspect of marketing is to put up an ad and to wait. That's definitely one way to do it. And that is a much more passive long-term strategy, by the way. But there are also ways to be very, very proactive and simple and direct. And so I'll tell you a couple of ways that have worked for me. And this can help you to get somebody within the next 48 hours. So what I'm hoping with this video is that if you're one of those people that's in that situation, that you'll actually watch this, that you'll actually apply it, and that you'll actually get some benefit from it, and that you'll then be smarter the next time to not put yourself in that situation again. So here's one of the things that's always worked for me, and nobody else does this. It's called what I call the demonstration of expertise. So there's a free piece of software from TechSmith called Jing. It allows you to record your screen. So one of the simple things I would do is I would open up somebody's website, and you can record a 5-minute screen video for free. And I would just say, hey, by the way, these are like 3 things that you're doing right now that you could make more money if you just shifted these 3 things right now. It won't cost you anything. And these aren't the only 3 ideas I have, by the way. So at the end of the video, I'd say if you want more of those, just reach out to me. And it's very, very interesting because if you think about how most people pitch, now I used to do this to get SEO clients, but you can use this any number of ways, is what most people do is just send a generic, we are the greatest SEO company. Imagine somebody clicks on a video and 2 seconds into it, they see themselves, their own website, them, and they're getting personalized advice. Now, the beautiful thing is, when I used to do this, people would be making the same fucking mistakes on all their websites. So, I would say, here's 3 ways to make your website better. It'd take me 2 minutes to explain it, and then I would open up the next website, and I would say the same 3 things to the next website because they're all doing the same kind of mistakes. And so, but it's really like a way to pay it forward and to be like personalized. And what you'll find is if you just send out 10 or 20 of those, you will have a client somewhere in there, and you can get out of the shits real quick. Now, another way I've done this is to offer strategy sessions to people, but to do this in a way where it's valuable. So, like, for example, one of the things I've done is, hey, there's 10 ways you could be increasing what you're doing right now, and I'd love to go through those with you and walk you through them, and it'll benefit you immediately. And if at the end you want my help implementing it, I'll make an offer. If you don't, that's totally cool too. And what you'll find is same deal. For every 10 people you reach out to and offer that, you'll get 1 person. And this is something you can do right away. It doesn't require an advertising budget. It doesn't even really require you to know the person. It helps. But you can do this with a complete stranger. So like when I was doing this with SEO, I was just emailing people I didn't even fucking know, right? But this is a way where you can get clients. Now, obviously, this isn't scalable and sustainable because it requires like a lot of personal one-on-one attention. But those are 2 ways that you can get out of the shits right now. Now, the other 3rd way that I've done this, and again, I'll use the SEO example, but I've used this in lots of other businesses, is to partner with somebody who needs what you do. So like in SEO, there's somebody who's always complementary to you, somebody who needs what you do and you need what they do. So what I would do is I would connect with web designers who didn't do SEO, who wanted the extra revenue, but for whatever reason didn't want the headaches of it, and I would just simply say, hey, I will do this for your clients and give you guys great results. And you can offer this as a value add service, so you'll make money off of it every single month. And I'll give you some little extras for you. How does that sound? And what you'll find is if somebody gets free SEO from you and they can make extra money and they know that they can do that in integrity, they'll do it. So my question for you is, who do you know that's got a natural complementary fit? So I wanted to give you those 3 things because I've been guilty of doing that many, many times in my life, that whole income roller coaster. And if you're in a situation where you're broke and you need to get out of it quickly, is rather than passively putting up an ad and then waiting for people to click it, is to think much more proactively, is to go find people, give them a couple of valuable things right off the bat, and then just say, if you want more help, I can do more. So you can do that with a free video. Like I said, you can do that with a free strategy session, and then you can do that with people who are complimentary, and you can do that right now, today, and you can have somebody usually within 24 to 48 hours, because sometimes you'll need to like schedule shit, but it'll get you out of the shit in a day or two. And especially if you're dealing with like a high ticket sale and you're broke, you could, have 10, 20, $30,000 in your bank, in a couple of days. How much would that change what you're doing? So this is just specifically for those people who are in that situation and need some help. I wanted to give you kind of some inspiration and some hope for how quickly it can change, because you don't need to be stuck in it any longer than you need to. And I don't know, I just want to show you guys a really quick view of the water because I think it's amazing and beautiful. It's a very good start to the morning. So I hope that this was really helpful to you, and that if you're in that situation, that it'll help you get out of it. So Frankie Finn, lots of love for you guys, and may the force be with you.